Guys, I have a new father. Governor Ademola Adeleke of Osun State Bami. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. In case you guys missed it, the governor has pardoned the 2 young men in Osun State who were sentenced to death by hanging for allegedly stealing chicken and eggs in 2010. Can you imagine? Chicken and eggs, and they sentenced them to a yearly. Not just them, by the way. He pardoned a total of 53 convicts accused of minor offenses, including some people on death row for stealing chicken and so on and so forth, who have served at least 10 years. By the way, the judiciary in Osun State is not happy that Nigerians are condemning the fact that Honorable Justice S.O. Falola had sentenced these guys to death for stealing chicken. They're not happy that people are condemning this. In fact, the Chief Registrar of Osun State High Court released a statement reminding us of the gravity of their offense. He said that we need to remember that they attacked a police officer's house, robbing him of 2 fowls and eggs. He also said we should remember that they stole a gallon of vegetable oil from one woman and another chicken and eggs from another man, and that they had stolen 2 cell phones from one man, and they were also carrying a Dane gun. That's like old Shakabula gun. Of course, we all condemn stealing and carrying old Dane guns, but if young people are going about stealing chicken, stealing eggs, stealing cooking oil, that sounds to me like they are hungry. Abi, am I the only one? How does that now equate to death sentence in a country where people are stealing billions of naira? And we are awarding them with political offices. They are becoming governors, lawmakers, presidents. You did not write those people a statement on how they deserve death by hanging. Uncle, I beg, can you imagine? The law should not just apply to poor people. It should apply to everybody. Thanks to the governor. Also, thanks to the woman that brought this story back to the limelight. I'm talking about actor, producer, and TV presenter Abiola Adebayo. She was the one that interviewed the parents of Segun Olowo Okere, and that's how the story became popular, that everybody was begging the governor. Auntie Biola is from Arorin, by the way. You know where I talked about them having a nice airport around in Kwara State. So around people, this is your daughter. You should be proud of what she has done. Thank you so much, Auntie Biola. And before we go on, please press the subscribe button, press the bell button. It is free. Meanwhile, there has been rumors that Oni's ex-wife, Queen Naomi, and then Alhaji Hamza Toriyomi, and the principal of the school when the stampede happened in Ibadan that claimed the lives of 35 children, that they've been released. But that's not true. Naomi's sister, Ogunseyi Similoluwa, posted this on Instagram that they are still being held at Agodi Correctional Center in Ibadan. Naomi's mom actually released a video begging Nigerians to please intervene, that her daughter was just trying to help. It's quite sad, guys. I mean, once again, our deepest condolences to all the parents that lost their children in that stampede. I cannot even imagine what they're going through right now, losing their children. At the same time, while we all agree that there should have been better planning, the government is not taking any responsibility at all in this matter. They're just trying to make a scapegoat of the donors, the organizers of the event. Naomi's mom said that she's been doing this for 10 years and never recorded a stampede. This is just another confirmation that this year is different because people are hungry. So way more people showed up for the food. And now she's been in prison since that thing happened, as well as Alhaji Hamza Toriyomi and the principal of the school where they went to give out the food. All of them have been in prison since then. Naomi actually fainted in prison. See, when these people come out of prison, are we expecting them to still be doing giveaways and trying to help the needy? Like, because I don't get it. Nigeria is showing them pepper for wanting to make a difference. Or what do you guys think? Should they be the only ones blamed for the stampede? I've said it, that if we had emergency response team, these people wouldn't have died. If ambulances had arrived on time, giving CPR, giving oxygen, these children wouldn't have died. But please, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. The fact that they are still holding Naomi, Hamza Toriyomi, and the school principal. Meanwhile, guys, I have an exciting update for you. Oh, by the way, before I give you guys the update, I made a huge mistake and I'm truly sorry when I was talking about the 6 weeks intensive training by Agile Leadership Success Company. For anybody in Africa that is looking into securing a remote job with an American company, the mistake that I made is the original price is $899, not $800, like I said. And so the discounted price is $599, not $500. I am truly sorry about this. This is my fault. They told me $599, but it was only $5 that stuck to my brain. So it's $599 if you use my promo code. Also, some people are confused, so let me just clear the air. You must have a degree to apply, or you must have been working some kind of professional job for you to apply. And they are only taking 15 people at a time because it's live, it's not pre-recorded. People will be asking questions, so they can't take large class. So they have 4 openings in 2025. You can specify the class that you want to register for, but only 15 people at a time. Lastly, after teaching you so many things like resume building for American companies, creating your own LinkedIn profiles, mastering interviews with American companies, networking, the cultural norms in America if you're going to work for American companies, and so on and so forth. After taking you through all of that, if you successfully complete the 6 weeks training, they will give you a part-time job to work with them, giving you 1 project in a month that you will be getting paid for while you are applying for full-time jobs with American companies that hire remotely. So when I said that there is no job guarantee, that doesn't affect the part-time job that they will give you that you will be doing with them. Hopefully this clears the air. This will really help your loved ones back home. If you don't want to continue sending money every month, invest in them with this $599, and then they can apply for their own jobs with American companies and be working remotely from wherever they are in Africa, getting paid good money by working for American companies. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys an update. In fact, I just want to start by saying I love you guys. Like, I really do. I love you. And as this year is ending, please know that you have changed lives in 2024 and that you have changed destinies. There's so much that I want to update you guys on, like the amazing things that you did in Maiduguri. But today, let's just go to Suleja. Do you guys remember Marvelous and Nena Serial, the brother and sister that I featured on the show, living with muscular dystrophy? Well, you guys donated 8.6 million naira for them. Father! You know, these siblings have been through, guys. They have been forgotten behind those walls. And like they said in that video, that sometimes they don't even go outside those walls for a whole year, even sometimes more than a year. They don't go outside. Please watch their story, by the way, if you don't know what we're talking about. It's part of a series that I've been doing on persons living with disabilities in Nigeria. I brought their story to you guys, and you didn't just listen. In fact, I didn't talk about donating to them. It was later that people reached out that they wanted to donate money for them, and that was when I started posting their bank account details, and you guys still donated 8.6 million naira. Thank you so much. God bless you. I am so grateful. I really am, and I want you to know that they are so grateful. These guys, in fact, I love them. They are so grateful. Honestly, I really appreciate it. Whether you gave 10 naira, you gave 50,000 naira, you gave 1 million. I am so grateful to every one of you. They told me that one of my viewers, who's originally from Enugu, actually called them, and when he found out that they are also from Enugu, he gave them 2 million naira, and in total they received 8.6 million naira. Thank you so much, guys. I called them. I said, guys, you need to be wise with this money because it's not every day that you get this kind of opportunity, and I'm glad that they listened. Now, do you know what they've done with the money? You know, I was like, okay, so what has changed? Marvelous said, well, for one, we've been eating well. He said we are not eating protein, we are eating vegetables, food rich in fiber. Now, if you don't know, people with muscular dystrophy, they suffer a great deal from constipation because the muscles in the digestive tract, the digestive system don't always work as they should. So constipation has always been a huge part of their lives, and now because of your donation, it's a lot better. They are eating food rich in fiber because of you. Thank you so much. Also, they ordered 1 wheelchair that they will be sharing. It's yet to arrive. That's why I don't have the picture. And they finally bought a fridge. They bought a fridge for themselves. They did not have a fridge, guys, before now. So now they can store leftover foods. Isn't that amazing? They also bought a tricycle, Keke Napep, for their brother, Emmanuel, the one that was carrying them in that video, taking care of them, taking them to the toilet and so on, who was constantly getting in trouble at work for going home to check up on his siblings. Yes, Emmanuel is now driving a tricycle, and so he's now his own boss, which means means he can go home at any time to check up on his siblings. And he's making enough money from driving the tricycle that all of them are able to eat well from that. So, but not just that, they really wanted to leave that dilapidated house where they were in the video, the 2-bedroom house where they grew up, and you know, they still live there. So they started looking for a place to rent in Abuja. They were hoping for a 2-bedroom, but they were also ready to settle for a 1-bedroom so far as it's in a safe environment. Unfortunately, the cheapest that they found was 500,000 naira in Abuja. And they know that the price will keep going up every year. So they were like, wait a minute, if we put down 500,000, next year it may be 600,000. So we will soon run out of money. So guess what they did? They bought themselves a piece of land in Zuba for 1.8 million. And then they decided to build themselves a house. Ladies and gentlemen, Marvelous, Nena, and Emmanuel are now building a 3-bedroom house. Each room would have its own bathroom. So 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, plus 1 extra toilet for guests. Wow. They are building it to be wheelchair accessible so that Marvelous and Nena can easily get to all parts of the house without needing anyone to carry them. Isn't that awesome? So this is how far they are with the house. That's the picture that you're seeing. I am so proud. I am so proud of them. Marvelous is 27. He will be 28 next year. Emmanuel is 25, the brother that takes care of them. And Nena is 21. So I'm really proud of them. So now they're landlords in Abuja. But not just that. They are building 4 shops and a small 1-room apartment to rent out. The shops and the 1-room apartment will be a source of income for them because they will be renting it out. This is how far they've gone with that. It's right next to the house. But once they fence the house, the shop will be outside.
That was the shops. So I believe we will stop work here till next year. That was the shop.
Isn't that amazing? Guys, you see all of this from 8.6 million naira, guys. He told me that they are hoping to finish construction and move in by February. They just want to get the house to a livable state for them to move in. They are not really looking into like painting and stuff like that right now. They are only thinking about doing whatever 2 million naira can do because that is what they have left. I think they have like 2-point-something million naira left. That is what they are hoping to do. And I honestly don't know how to thank you guys because you have changed their lives, you've changed their story, you've changed their destiny. And right now what we've been talking about is how Marvelous and Nena will complete their education. So he said as soon as they move into that house, they will be able to like enroll in schools nearby so that he can finally finish his education. The guy is really smart, and he's also working on his website so that he will be able to take graphic design jobs and be working from home. Nena is drawing and she's still working on perfecting it. I'm honestly so proud of them, and I'm so grateful to the Wole Soyinka Foundation for sponsoring that video, which made it possible for people to donate for them. Now, if anyone would still like to be a blessing for this brother and sister, this is their bank account. Please, it will go a long way. To donate from the US, UK, and Canada, please download Lemfi. It's an app on your phone. I will get the money to them instantly with 0 transfer fees. Use my name Adela as promo code so that if you ever send $100 or more, you will be getting $30 cash back. I'm really looking forward to when they will finally move into this house. Can you imagine? They grew up in that 2-bedroom house, 5 children. The house is dilapidated, and in the previous video I talked about all that they've had to deal with living with muscular dystrophy. So thank you so much for changing their lives. I am so grateful. As you go into the new year, please know that you have changed some people's destinies for life. Thank you. God bless you. If you're wondering, my necklace, of course, is from Ice and Gold. This is $69, by the way. And they don't just have for women, they have all kinds of jewelry for men as well. So go on their website, surprise your loved ones as we get into the new year. Their 20% sale is ending on the 31st of this month. So can you imagine getting 20% off of $69? This is already discounted. And of course, this is also from Ice and Gold. So check it out. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. By the way, it is free, and please click the bell button. All right, y'all, it's been real, and I'm keeping it real up in here. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And until next time, I'm gonna see you all later.